이 전투는 승리할 거예요. 정의 이름으로 이웃.
Let's go, biggest Citroen fan here.
어디 잘 옮겨둘
Ball
테니까
destroyer.
빨리 재생하고 돌아오십시오. 그대로 모험을 끝낼 수
Right.
없지 않습니까?
A playful styling here. Pretty much low. So I managed to get some damage in. Honestly, still can't give like a pronounced and well-defined strat against Armen's way here. I'd say it's just, yeah, negative sanity. He like starts smoking you like so early on that you just never get a chance to get the right coins in. So the only way is just to rely on negative sanity here, and those guys work out pretty well, at least for some time. Being a huge enemy grind, like the worst at down enemy, can't really say there are any like leaders. It's the 100 girlfriends. It's what was it? Man, all of it is starting to get them. I watched so many that some of them just didn't stick too much. I guess the only thing that really stuck is the Minecraft anime, which was it Hoseki? Fuck, was it? Ruri no Hosuke, I think. Were like the thickest mentor like character in history, probably. Going around collecting gems, bits and pieces, and like explaining things. It's like pretty much an educational type. Oh, give a shout out to your manga too. I wouldn't say they went as hard as people portray them now. Also pretty crazy. Like if you often like take like anime suggestions for osmosis by like posting and like anime art, I feel like it doesn't quite work out with manga. Like manga posting usually just shouldn't work. This guy's almost dead. 300 damage, which is a lot in this one. Might actually take like 2 rounds. Wait, turn 11. Last time, yeah, I think last time I actually got super lucky. And my negative sanity units just demolished them, especially the new lobotomy Rodin. Forget benefit. What was it? Kankasi. Take plus 5% damage per every stack. Multiply thresholds. Yep, he basically fucking goes around the stun threshold to mess you up. Should I hold romance? Probably a 6 though. And he doesn't even have any rupture. I suck at this game. That shit could totally work here. The rest should be some pretty decent like damage dealing abilities. What's power counter? Issue King Claw. I don't think it does anything. No defense. Slash power and he retreats. Apply attack up to Heisho and I'll get 1. So it's not worth it. I'm really not sure if you can auto fight him, auto battle this guy with like a decent choice of IDs. Like, it's definitely not about being smart with this guy, it's just about like being ready to get a wall of fucking hits. Too bad this episode doesn't actually it's
길을
not really
닫게
worth anything.
핏물진
damage.
기계뿐이지만
Honglu did well,
세월이
Chanel did
지나면
well. Rager
홍우는
did
그제야
surprisingly
알게
well,
되겠지.
given every other Heisho is
이
dead.
홍루가
2 damage
뭘
2,
바꿔
Sinclair, yep.
놓은지를.
Came in fucking almost knew the guy with his negative sanity. No, he got. Oh. Mahou Jojo actually works. Both managed to stay the out of his AoEs. He sang Tammy and the Alvadan Corp. There's the idea, of course, it would go hard. Rodin. I think last game when Rodin survived, she actually did like a ton of damage. So I guess she's like a bit of a charge type, like she needs some time. But Rushu, man, Rushu is just bad for his fight somehow, I'm not sure why. Like every time we put her there, didn't work. Heathcliff's counter also didn't do much, even though I expected a lot from it. Otis just died. I guess she was. I think these are like purely random. Like Mirsoy is a great duelist, and he has like massive, like insane dodging. Otis should clash really well, yet, especially like against a fast moving target, right? Yet they're dead just because they were chosen. Like the passive just knocks out whoever. It's not even a thing of. The thing is not even a choice. Sasachun. Wait, her test is gonna be against the master guy. It was you, your big sister Yanchun's final exam. If you were going to kill me anyway, why didn't you just take me out from the get-go instead of wasting all the time teaching me, pretending I'm a master? I would hardly deem the hours spent in Julia's ways. Would you? Well, I'm not even surprised. The Gringans full of backstabbers anyway. Don't ever trust anyone who approaches you first. It is a saying that has saved all the lives in Hongyang and the city. Normally, those types of people wait until my guard is down to strike. You had plenty of opportunities to kill me during those casts. Forgot a bit of my edge. When I was swinging those sticks. Huh. The one who hired me handed me along with my payment a silken bag of dried moosebane powder. So you're hired to poison me. Why didn't you? Huh. Why would I use that to claim a people's life when I could use it to pay off my tab and buy me a few bottles of quality wine? Logo Kajan. Which I did. They're precious enough to sustain 3 generations of family, huh? He sold the fucking weapons and trusted him for the mission. What a chat. What? My life has thus far been one of rivers and footpaths, drifting hither and thither as the currents took me. A meaningless life having gained nor left behind nothing. And what do you know? This kid who just become the next hierarch. For the first time in history of family hierarchs, I'd seen refuse to true master of Hongyuan. Those who visioned for the future of Hongyuan would grip the land as though it belonged to them. And Hongyuan, trapped in the grasp of serious introvert individuals, grew the archetypes of a king. The other people who initially seemed to have included in lessons as nothing more than an extra may as well have forced the lesson out of me. And after a while of frolicking with the bumbling hierarch and particularly nasty people, it seems that I shared all that I know with the both of you. No way, he didn't actually share everything. Surely he got a few secrets. Despite the present circumstance, my lessons have all been without a speck of falsehood. Come then. Now, never once have I taught the people who would fall at such a place. And if you do, I don't suppose you were people of mine anyway. Okay. He's like, he either succeed or fucking disown.
최고의 방책은
Oh yeah, he
전쟁이
has a lot of
일어나지 않게
HP.
하는 것.
Pain guilt. Pain guilt? Offense level, defense level. 15. I mean, he's still strong though. Yeah, he's 20 levels above. Well, technically, yeah, we're gonna get a whole bunch of buffs. Oh, it's 64 defense. And he's only 51. With it will be what, 70? Yeah, we're not that far. We're like just a couple hours behind him, technically. Seeing stats.
구조는 파악했어.
Okay, okay.
중요한
Where
건
was that?
내가 어떤
Sweet.
사람인지 알게 하는 것.
Heal! Motherfuckers heal! How dare you.
더 이상 두렵지 않아.
Even though I didn't max out one of the stats, Citron is still hitting pretty hard. Oh, because of passives. Where you can counter. Drunken return in strike. Wait, is actually a strike? Say streak or strike? Strike, okay. Oh, yeah.
꽃처럼 화려하면
He's cooking, what the?
바람처럼 가볍지만
Whoa!
벌처럼 날카롭게
300 damage in a
지도자라면
duel?
동료를 포기하지 않아.
Truly, you're never abandoned, sir, man. Whoa, he's gonna do some kind of giga attack. True decapitation in the level. Oh. And it's 10 speed. Well, these are all the same. So either kill him now or he does the decapitation thing. Why is there was decapitation in this place?
자, 알고 있는 걸 전부 말해.
It's all, no, I guess in a way it's nice to know that the only punishment in this, Hong is decapitation. Nothing else is permitted even, I guess.
그림자가 그들을 덮었습니다. 청소부가
Did you just call
단련한
him
날이
Grinch?
밝으면 죽은
Yeah,
자의
boys.
흔적을 찾으려는 자들이 와도
We died around
아무것도 할
as
수
well.
없을 것입니다. 볕이 들면 그림자는 거두어지므로
Should call him Grinch again. God knows. Ah, wait, no, she says Kalin, right? Or is it Korean? Because you can trace, like, at least half of Korean words back to Chinese, where they sound similar. That is, wow. Man, this battle is like so much more difficult. Because that actually takes into consideration your assets, right? Wait, this one is pro battle, fuck. Oh man, this is like, And technically this should work. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 0, 1. Man, I should really go roll for more Heisho. Can I? Maybe I could actually get Heisho now? Wait, hold up. Is there like a Heisho old enough? Yeah. The Toriar. More branch, 250. I can get a Forest. Yeah, the Bounty Forest. We can insert Zero Tail for some reason. Here? Nope, not here either. Can I
점심?
go up 150? It's gonna be expensive actually. Wait, is it a... No, it's it's a free one. Because it's like 2.5 years anniversary. You know, a while ago. Oh, no, I don't have the name. Posts the worship, there one. This one. I'm 25 away. Away. Yeah, nice. Exact number.
그 대답으로 충분합니다. 죽은.
That was suffice, my lord. Always on. There we go. Technically, I should get the other one also. That's a new one, and this is. Oh wait, yeah, right. We could get the
Something?
wait. We could get the
Ah,
fifth one right
거기
now.
갖다 두게.
I know how to. We've got enough points. Sinclair,
주군께서 계명을 허락하셨어요.
Roosters to Crow.
마침내 동원의 드글거리는 해충을 꿰찌르고
Fuck is the mission?
후벼팔 시간이 찾아온 거죠.
Boys finally permitted the roosters to crow. To crow? Is it a verb? The time to exterminate the vermin infesting Hongkong has come. Come. Okay. Wait, is there anything? Okay, redeem the bulls. Well, that's all.
점심?
What do the rooster say? Grab my cock or something? You want us to face their disinclinations for the purpose of blank, from the blank to the battlefield. Virtue learning. Pursuit of learning. Oh, well, that's cool. But yeah, I should be the absolute lord of filth.
점심?
Mine's only perfect. Where is it? Yeah, this is not definitely not rupture. Is this even a rupture type? Oh, it is. Burn and rupture. We don't know. That one and man, it really sucks just abandoning civilization. Like they were the pillar of rupture this whole time, and we just drop them like this. It's a 9, not nice. Dang. Now we got Heishu. Okay, so the first tier doesn't cost anything.
어떤 뜻을 이루시려는지 이해했습니다.
Isn't
다음은
so righteousness.
속히 그 의를 행할 뿐입니다.
Is the management false insinuation that my unrestrained stubbornness is due to the fact that I am a simple-minded and educated swordswoman? Is that what you're implying? It is not? As the intent behind the expression I observed exists still, though embellished by flowery language has been. Here is the case, the Gesellschaft justification for that request that I must reconsider my decision after a further deliberation of his intelligence is understood. But I refuse nevertheless. Intelligence is like if it was intended or not. I have about 2 justifications for the decision. First, the Gesellschaft provides a distractingly overabundant amount of information. Most of them are necessary as well, as learning my lowest teachings takes up a great majority of my days. Wait, is she saying Confucius teachings are better than her, like, interdimensional fucking knowledge, learning network? Moreover, there is a depth of righteousness in the intelligence provided by hosts, and a overwhelming majority of them are far too utilitarian. Or reliance on such information will set me on the wrong path, as it has happened to other hosts. And such a thing should not be allowed to pass. Man, these fucking sub-stories actually have so much more info. So there are other falls in other dimensions, and the other paths, and she can see them. Second, it does not matter what information you share with me, and the judgment will not change. False knows it all. Isn't that correct? Then you must also know the reason behind my behavior is... or is it that not exactly true? False knows everything that False knows, but does not know what False doesn't know. The same could be said about sort of any random passerby in the streets of Hong Kong. Man is just fucking German philosophy clashing with like Confucianism. It seems that the responsibility to eliminate you falls to me, a student of an excellent teacher. Having one night under oblivion moonlight artificial light. The fuck are we learning on the moonlight? Back then I was confident in my blade. I was to believe that as long as I had a sword I could endure any kind of hardship. Which is why I did not feel the need or the will to access the castle shaft for nor for learning. That is when I first encountered my words. Oops, it's kinda hard for us to chat when you're swinging your sword so violently like that. You just explained to me that you are not having any difficulties matching my strikes. No kidding. You really give me no time to speak. If you do not just then I silence you myself free. But I've got this burning question I want to ask you, so that won't do. Ask. What do you like, Miss Frost? Not exactly an apt subject for discussion between enemies. Perhaps this bound up to by time. What reason would I have to do something like that? Avoid taking your lord's life. You're an adept of the Mao branch. You've been visiting in Yihongan every night to decapitate my precious subordinates' lives. But the more I thought about it, the more did I realize that I know so little about you as a person. Well, except for this little detail. It seems that Pinky Caucus, what is that, is still waiting for the right conditions to meet and time to convene Miss Faust. Or should I call it the Tianzhou Star? The blade stops. You want to move on from the subject? Can you please answer my question? Who do you like? Blades. Wow, there is that song. What the fuck is Home Alone about? That wasn't what I was asking. Like, question out of frustration. Learning can bring you to new paths and parallel paths that no one could ever dream of following. And lured as I might be, my path has never been limited by it. Nothing stops you. Certainly live up to your nickname. Come walk with me, I can teach you. She said she doesn't care, and she's still like, yeah. Just gotta do it. What is that you wish to do here in Hong Yuan? As this now is a pale imitation, the hierarchy is unlike hierarchy should be. Okay, and it tells about the things we've been through in Renovate. It means ruthless violence and your great cause of rectification of names, Dramen. Even still I cannot abandon my lords. My false virtue it may have been, has changed. They're basically fucking, yeah, rebels like terrorists or whatever. I just had a little chat with this guy. Disturbance. Give him a little warning. We're good decorum, okay? The way of conquest is a way still. The mimicry of righteous cause is a form of righteousness still. What? Is that a conclusion response? Huh? The fuck you saying? Your words make a man more ready. Don't let me distract me. Don't forget to say hello to the other false for me. Man, interactions between completely careless, carefree, Hongwu and uptight Foster. Yeah, pretty weird. He lives without even waiting for me to respond. Intentionless was we and needless who sin. Needless? What? How does sin need? It is becoming a noble one not to let assumptions buck her down, even there may truly be venom in my lord's heart. Oh, so she has like these kind of mixed feelings about Confucius and another. Curious. There's a shards, otherwise nothing. Yeah, that's a new identity. Man, spending way too much. It should be enough. Keep him alive. Wait, what the fuck? His defense level is pretty low. Is there a hole? Or is no slash?
억울할 것 없어요. 당신이 여기서 죽는 건 운이 나빠서도 죽은의 눈밖에 나서도 아니니까.
Your weakness killed you.
그저 네가
Yeah, obviously, man. If you were strong, you wouldn't get killed. Well, I mean, getting murdered and getting defeated is are different things. But did the Grand not declare the end of the family hardcore? As far as I know, what are you doing here? Broad daylight, red crescent game fowls, march grimly under the sun. Oh, there are multiple here. Okay. They seem to be marching toward Dagunyan. Could be treason? Let's head back and lock ourselves inside. Those who are getting ready to open their stalls close back. The issue may indeed the world's terrifying power, but it almost seems as though they are somewhat overacting. If roosters walk the streets, an all-out war must have broken out somewhere in Hongyan. Wait, roosters are like the last line? What's so special about them? The other ones also seem pretty strong. I guess roosters are just not the... They're not the hiding type, you know, they're not stealthy. And that's like the thing. By the time we get to Shi Xiaoling's room, they'll probably start turning the lights off in Hongyan. So why the Lord choose us for this mission, I wonder? Nighttime is real for snakes and hares. No reason to hide. And be all covered, that's why. I'm not complaining. Have you been getting tired of fighting among ourselves? Seeing our clothes in their own? They are infighting, just for fun. These guys are like fucking orcs. Xiaoling of the Shi family. Isn't he a member of H Corp board? For the H Corp board, the other board members won't be happy curious, I'm sure. Maybe I was all by lords planning something big. I won't mind being used and discarded as pawns as long as I get discarded in the battlefield. I'm pretty sure current lord wouldn't waste us like that. So they are like the berserker kind of squad. Okay. What was the story here? Everyone filled with deadly traps. Emergency, it's roosters. The flowers standing by the road practically torn to shreds, the skin and flesh cut to ribbons, hanging loose, their feathers broken and bloodied. But their bloodshot eyes only burning with mad ferocity. So I guess they're like pretty survival, so they can... Wait. Is it a blade stick on me? No way. Those mad roosters can't be negotiated with, sir. You have to run. Swords are white. Expensive looking workshop. Give yourself to run. Who's behind this goal? Right, fucking does, yeah. You damn chicken shits, come here, fight me. Roosters don't want the good fights. We're just looking for more fights. Dozens of lives were lost. Flame swords of the roosters burned up any hiding place to ash. So they're... I guess, yeah, they're just the scorched earth kind of fighters, soldiers. It's part of the Blood Flame Bleeds. Or they're using Blood Eraser. The other one. From the Snake Box and the Elden Ring. Actually, man, I realize I still haven't finished Night Rain. Fuck. I've got like so many things playing up, it's crazy. I actually need like 50 hours a day to get back on track. Hold on, I surrender. Feed me an animal or make me to write a contract, whatever your lord wants. We can do that. The sword keeps itself burning by a friction of blood against oil. Blood and oil friction? They were just happy to kill other edge lords. Okay, we have 5 members now, so don't lose Gig Identity. Gig is stronger. So that's
군주가
one,
나선다.
명을
two,
받들이
이제
three,
앞으로나
어디서
4,
뱀 기어가는 소리 들리지 않?
의로움을
Six.
세우기 위해서라면
7.
보는 눈은 있네요. 여기서 저만큼 유능한 인재는 흔치 않죠.
Actually, he's proven to be not that useful.
의외로군.
독재팀만
관자.
So then let's go.
들 시간이다. 배우던 대로 방송을.
Okay, this is like the fully thematic.
어쩐 일로
Yep.
진짜 도움이 되는 걸
Guardian Hatred
보여주셨네요.
Scores. Wait, he does have the booster
조심하시죠.
feathers in his ass.
조심하시죠. 전장에서
Wait, what?
피로 다스리지.
This whole new only has the 179 HP max? That's like nothing, man. What the fuck? I'm sure some of these fuckers can like do more damage now. Frost is like the tankiest one. Then there's
ద్వా리를 튼 뱀 근처에
regular,
오지 말랬잖아.
not even maxed out. Oh, I didn't realize they were so tanky.
데이트
242. Okay, 5. So with 5 we should be able to attack, to get damage up, offense up to all of the Heshu pack. And there it already is. Which, I mean, should make a difference, probably. Fuck. Wow, they're already using some of the strongest moves. Unlucky. Yeah, I'm losing.
신이 목을 떨궈 주마.
Damn.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Is that thing you? No. Man, yeah, now I remember.
상황이 닥쳐와도
Fucking
포기한
Rodian's identity actually has
너무
the
유치하잖아요.
Ray ability. Should have probably looked out for that one.
시비수에게 명한다.
모조리
이
치워버리죠.
앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
이제 이제야
끝내지.
실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나
어?
좋습니까?
Check this one.
토끼를 본다.
괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
Yeah, this is the first skill out of Warrior.
그림자
Nice.
묘야.
So all the strike
길을 열어라.
in a combo? What the fuck? I didn't realize it would be combo like to the very first one. Because there's like a special passive that like appears if you use Seisho.
여관에 가면 또 한참을 떠드시겠네.
Doesn't it have
바리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
always? It's not. Okay, so permanent offense level up. It's, I mean,
뱀
it
근처엔
does kind of
오지
matter a little bit,
말랬잖아.
but it's still Hmm.
헤어내리.
It's not that decisive. Like, on update on too. Was provided all of that.
틈을 끊어.
Oh, super close and
아직 죽지
skill.
고작 이 정도
Man, Confucius just spending all the time up in the air.
어디로?
Man, Confucius, Diabo, Yu,
여건에
Honglu,
관해 또 한참을
all
떨어.
some other nicknames for him.
바리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
Oh, yeah, counter one being out there. Well,
시간 끌 것 없이
another train.
모조리 치워버리죠.
Maybe get a tiny bit more resources and
다음은 어디로?
use a proper ult.
숨통 끊기.
무상한 목숨. 불끄덕 지원했군.
Yeah, oh. Wait, no, that did all of them actually. 40.
저 해충들을 도려내라.
It's like a quarter of his HP. There we go. Nice one.
숨통 끊기.
물러나라. 네 목숨은 아직 따로 쓸 곳이 있다.
여건에
적을
관해 또
물어뜯고
한참을
너의
떨어.
쓸모를 보여라.
Wait, what?
바리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
She can retreat with that home? And even though she has retreated... Oh wait, yeah, it doesn't matter because... Yeah, because even having them somewhere in a team still counts. They don't have to be in combat.
뜀박질 춤. 불쌍하게 울부짖는군.
I don't need an ult.
끝내지.
Have enough damage. Just use more. Wait, no. 234. It's a lot.
몸을 떨궈주마.
같이
Wait, what was that?
죽어라.
Is that a different question back then? Surely only come the combo of other skills. That would be crazy strong.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Oh,
혈염도 바로.
the grid works.
다 몰아쳐라.
Synchro.
시도는 좋았어요.
Synchro just does an all-out attack. It's a pretty one.
또 한 줄 길을
Wait, could it be Synchro is Glutton
빗물진
and
길일 뿐이지.
Wrath? These are his main
세월이 지나면
scenes one.
홍호는 그제야 알게
Wait,
되겠지.
they've summoned the guy again?
이 홍루가
Sunrise?
무엇을 바꾸었지를.
I mean, yeah, seems like
야음을
it was already
틴다.
perfect. Wait, could it be we're gonna fight alongside Citrine?
중요한 건 내가 어떤 사람인지 알게 하는.
Whoa, that was... That's fucking tons of ones. Wait, he has 3000 HP or something?
좋아. 구조는 파악했어.
Or is he like not holding back anything?
꽃처럼 화려하면서 바람처럼 가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게.
Okay. Good damage. Whoa, what
그
the hell was that?
해결사의 역경에 비하면
This guy's way too fast. The waterfall.
꽃처럼 화려하면서 바람처럼 가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게.
150 damage.
전부 본다고.
Almost how Wei is gonna like come to her rescue and fucking take a bullet for her or something. Reinforce their friendship.
지도자라면 동료를 포기하지 않아.
Wait, I think that all of their basic skill. Shit. Though it'd actually be funny if we actually trigger like, what, like 7? Yeah, 7 first skills. That would be fucking crazy. I think the thing she does it during the round
자, 알고 있는 걸
is her
전부 말해.
team-wide like passive, not, well, yeah, team-wide passive, support passive. Killing everyone, I think. Oh, okay, we didn't use Sejun! Now, that's impressively sneaky. So they're not based so high for nothing. They just had to get between me and my people's spar. Master, wait, you've been working for Tsundere this whole time? Haven't you known me long enough by now to tell, brief as our acquaintance has been, my service is to no one but the Vault. To have all 12 masters squeeze into Vault when things were just starting to get interesting is quite discourteous, don't you think? Yeah, and the master stabbing his people in the back, isn't? Whoa. Nothing personal, kid. The slithering serpent arm, which sound extends into considerable length. Haven't I already given you due complaint, my friends? Or stopped interest from Tsundere, snagged by the Night Drifter's arm. Biting him instead. Ah, now that's one point of M. I can feel it spraying from my veins. Listen here, snakes. Haven't I done your course enough? Go back to your holes. I'll even give you an excuse you could give to your lord. Say that you had to draw, as the Night Drifter's drunken palm got on your way. Wait, so he's probably the... He's the melee fighter, not the... I mean, the unarmed fighter. Not one of the weapons fighters. The 10... It was 10 blades of the East. You're seriously inclined. Might as well let me take all the blame for your failure, huh? Anything you listen to someone who doesn't even hold your leash. Ooh, too bad, too bad. I don't recall you ever teaching you to make a face like that in front of an enemy, man. I mean, it's not like stopping one attack makes you a rival. At least one of my pupils knows what she's talking about. Perhaps I should open myself a humble Wukong here in Hongyuan once the contract is over.
어쩐 일로 진짜 도움이 되는 걸 걸치고 오셨네요.
Yeah, you might as well.
이대로 몰아넣으시죠.
How does he spend his money? Like, I imagine the wages are pretty fucking high for the royal fucking assassin. We have two sessions. The buffed one, the original one, the copy.
불필요한 관심은 사용하죠.
Are the
저는
outfits like the
조용한 게
same?
좋아서요.
Yeah, the outfits are the same, but haircuts are different. Ishmael's is like shorter and has bigger braids, I think. Outfits are not, they're not actually the same.
시간 끌 것 없이
Whoa, what the hell?
모조리 지워버리죠.
What? This guy has, like, actually has rings? Man's tissue is so fucking strong compared to basic empties. I can barely do like 40 while she's doing like over 100.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
Let's go art of war. Whoa. Man, even the master is like weaker than fucking Wade.
이런데 흔들리면 안 돼.
Oof, that's bad. Almost got us. Nice.
어떤 상황이
Wait, she's healing us, right?
저와도 포기한
Yeah, because of passive, she's healing us.
못하겠습니다.
All eyes heal 10 HP and 3 sandy points. which is not that much, but
불필요한 관심은
all his
사양하죠.
stacks well.
저는 조용한 게 좋아서요.
Wait, are they strong? 70, I mean, they're already dying. A free ult right now would be... well, it should be pretty hard. Still turn 4 should be fine. Just want to do the challenge with, you know, sub 10. Sub 10 rounds to kill them all. And get special rewards. Nice.
끝내지.
One dead. Wait, this is like a different soundtrack, right? Yeah, this was like more gracious. Man, the numbers on him. Was that a copy-paste animation between Tsundere and the Night Drifter? Oh, no, he's gonna nuke her. Oh! I knew as well.
걱정은 하지
Well, he's not
않겠습니다.
that weak then.
어차피 이미 이길 거라고 확신하고 있으실
Wonderful.
테니까.
Stop that thing. Yeah. Wait, there are 2 rules. 14. Almost feels like there's no gonna stop it. Let's try that. Who's that? It's a question. What the fuck? Oh, she can do this with the first attack. Well, it's almost kind of about him with let's try.
흡수며 뒷박질 춤.
Lose a round, win a war. Wait, those were all crits? What? She did all damage. Wow, Matt's extremely strong. Man, still, even though they've put a lot of effort in this whole intervallo, still feel like they could have gone harder with like gimmick fights. Like, I think my favorite boss in the game still is the electric ship. Electric ship is just... it's just fun, it's like interesting, it's unusual, and doesn't really depend on your strengths or anything. What the fuck? He actually killed
틈을 끊어.
Bridges and dodged there.
어디 잘 옮겨둘 테니까 빨리
Fuck.
수정하고 돌아오십시오.
The one point guy died.
않겠습니까?
Now the entire squad is taking a hit basically. What was this one? Clock this. This is indiscriminate, so that's not too great. Oh, Look at that. Wait, no one? Look at that. Hopeless. Fuck. No way he could.
날개를 펼치고 발톱을 걸어.
불쌍하게 울부짖는군.
Whoa. Wait, what's she doing?
마지막은
No restraints.
무념.
Recovering 20 damage. Okay. Wait, is he actually fighting with a fucking stick? Okay, nice. Extremely powerful, despite the casual way we reach here himself. Strength. There are slithering noises coming from above. Moratio. Sea branch, night drifter is definitely trying to exploit the opening. Serious that we had to keep Citron safe. I wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out here. It's hard. Is it hard to recall your training outside your lessons? Remember that your gaze is form as well. Your eyes will take notice if you don't stop constantly eyeing at the door like a novice. See that the snakes have already mobilized to close off that exit. Oh, you're still on the glacier pack, so the family arc arrive. Your strategies and thoughts are plain as day. And that's why these snakes are so impatient to cover to complete the deed and slink back into their holes. Technically, yeah, many people are just too in a hurry, you know. If they slow down a bit, they would actually be much clearer. What are you doing? Why? The Pomni Hierarch's promise to bring real change only has given rise to a certain intrusive thought that was put to sleep long ago. Once upon a time, a blade fiend of infamous syndicate earned himself the hollow honor of joining the 10 Blades of the East. Yet what use is all that if you could not prevent this little girl from passing on before her old man on restructuring day? The world averted his fucking hell. The world averted its gaze from me, so I look away and await in return. Leaving behind my rooms. Might steal, I picked up a single tree branch to be my sole companion as I drifted by the city. When I abandoned both my honor and name, all that remained was a life of living for a second of living, nothing more. I believe the same fate would doubtless count for the rotten land of Hongyuan as well. Yet, that reared its head for the first time. It's a rooster's cry that signals the night's end. You see the sun rises, even Hongyuan. As well, for your final lesson begins. Emptiness of sound, keep the venom within, and let it not leave your tongue. Emptiness of form, one who aims to bring change to this land must do so without the knowledge of curmudgeons, you logged in wicked traditions to see better path. And there's a mind. In Hongyuan, a land where even the sky lies outside, do not let your mind be too transparent. Do not let the hate show stray from your presence again. Not even for a moment. The rule of fear is a detestable thing indeed. Yet you will gain nothing by appearing like an easy mark. Yes, master. Then do what you must. It won't be very becoming a hierarch when you enter it. I'll leave a fellow assassin who dare to make an attempt in her life. Says the train will tighten the grip around her weapon. Very good. The emptiness makes for such a pleasant sight, doesn't it? Execution? No.
꽃처럼 화려하면서
No.
바람처럼
She's gonna do her ability.
가볍지만 벌처럼 날카롭게.
Watched, he's still alive, fuck. Imagine he's gonna stun her like. Actually good.
무형. 마지막은 무념.
It's a giga skill. Wow. To go on fashion. No way you actually died. When the end sea dregs of old cloudy wine cell and the bitter life is left behind, the clear, crisp waters shall spring forth, twinkling under sounds of precipice.
그림자가 그들을 덮었습니다. 청소부가 다녀가고 날이 밝으면
Did you just die?
죽은 자의 흔적을 찾으려는 자들이
Wait.
와도 아무것도
Oh,
할
this is
수
still
없을
the
것입니다.
highest damage?
볕이 들면
Yeah, Homo took
그림자는
too much.
거동심으로
His max HP is fucking tiny. The proof. See what proof can Hierarch have this day. Mason was quickly swept under the rug as independent actions of anonymous, unaffiliated SNU, only known as the Night Drifter. I hear that there was a rather unsavory incident at the most recent exam. I must say it's fortunate that no important blood has been spilled during it. A nameless faceless man infiltrating the living quarters of Dangway, I can only be glad that he met the deserved fate. Prone assassin, basically. Anyone who was at the site could attest to the fact that my guess and I were sold by Eshu Sibranch as well. If anyone was going to be held responsible, don't you agree that the blame should fall squarely on whoever decided to send the snakes to a particular location at a specific time? That's so. Yet they testified that their presence was only to eliminate the Drifter, earlier than your own Eshu Packly. Yeah. Not only did you get me a new master, in your impatience to see my growth as that same mastery harm me, you've certainly outdone yourself. He was nothing more than a brutish executioner of Hongyang who was willing to do anything for money. Hope you only blaming your dear sister for the crime that man was committing independently of his own volition. Citron, I believe this only reinforces my argument to the people of the man that the people of Daggerland are the only people who believe that you are terribly out of your depth. But Yonchen, I've learned so much thanks to you. Rest assured I won't ever forget the lessons. I understand that many of you may be unhappy or frustrated with me. But you know what the undeniable truth is? That I'm still legitimately victor of the finally Hierarch War. Sure, Sister Andrew might know more about details of Yuan's administration for now. She might fill her pockets for now, but in the long run, you know she does not have Hong Yuan's best interest at heart. Inadequate I may be, but I'm still the Chief Executive State Director here at H Corp. And you, with your sister, are temporarily visiting outside from Q Corp. She doesn't say anything new. As Hierarch, I know exactly what Hong Yuan needs. And I'll give my best. A place where no one needs to live in fear. And I would have known a month ago that our Hierarch had such vast ambitions. Just saying it. The 4 great houses and I, we will then knew this land like the back of our hands before you were even a fetus. How old are you, little? Neither can tell. I suppose that's why Daggerland's growth never seemed to stop, while more and more people outside seem to be falling to their depths from their homes every reconstruction day. Don't you know the plastic nature of humanity? People get used to shadows when the heavens are shrouded. So if you don't cooperate with us, we will... No, I'm not the one who needs to cooperate. I am the Hierarch. Besides, your ass is done. When I was aboard, forget all your under-the-table deals, and woe to your hearts. It's incumbent. At this point, the vote is just a mere formality. On what grounds? Just a hunch. It's true, with how Funch is changing the conditions of these tests and votes, we can hardly trust her to be consistent. That is indeed in stark contrast with Hierarch, who promised 30 days of return time and met precisely on the dot. It is clear which one of them should provide more stability for administrative purposes. The vote on the contents began. I misjudged her in the past. She's not petty. She knows when to be serious. And she remembered my name. What is he saying this as like a personal thing, or is he like somehow genuinely impressed. With your eloquent strategic prowess and boldness, I believe that the current family hierarchy is well qualified for your position. She knows how to treat the smallest child. I would be remiss to judge so quickly. She has shown a remarkable change and improvement over a short period of time. See, she's someone of rare talent. We mustn't lose so easily. She said Zhang, Shi Huazhen, Wang Zhao, Wang Jinshan. I made it. She's been at the center of all kinds of fun. Serpent is also holding her. Vote against the motion of no confidence. Like I said, let me formality. State of crisis specifically refers to a situation in which the family hierarchy is unable to perform their duties, or is affected by serious physical and mental impairment. I am sound of mind and body. I can handle all duties appertaining to the seat of family hierarchy, which means that your service is no longer needed here. Not that they ever were, big sister. Don't you think you're more than enough for state record by now? Here I was wondering that you were doing. What were you doing with those ragtag groups of Hobbit nobodies like your brother? I suppose you didn't spend the whole month lounging around. Very well, savor this little victory for a while. I understand that it was a significant endeavor for you to attain it. Be safe. Do watch your health. You've always been a sickly child, come winter, haven't you? So, there goes the perfect opportunity to take control of Hongyang. Whatever time shall come, Hongyang without seeing one will fall behind and get crushed under the wheels of progress. Then, nothing. Well, you said he smells no fragrance from me anymore. Don't let it linger in your heart till we watch out. Crawling in the mud alongside those lowly plebeians must have dulled a few senses. Am I even useful to you anymore? Or you won't come back? I can't make you come back. Understand that now. At least not. Come with me to Q-Corp. Oh, but even my own family has cast me out. What would they possibly do? What the fuck? They disown her already? Huh? Have I not given you my words? I can make in return. Strategies of old say, stir trouble in the east and strike from the west. Now that trouble has stirred in the Edge Corp, they will hardly have the wherewithal to fix their eyes upon the goings of people. Gonna. Argument secure. There we go. I trust that he will never sit idly by when danger threatens South Stream. But poor Diego Pachai, even you are blinded to the shadows cast by your own lamplight. Allow me to admit what you may be to me, or not. I'm your only remaining light after all, aren't I? Whoa, hey, yo, let's go. New drip. Researching watching us, we would only bashful the look we prepared to our departure from the Queen. To final evening. We're heading out soon. Yeah, whatever. Get your butts out of here. Please. Don't even think about looking back. Okay. I guess it's third Tsundere part. If we ever get the chance. Yeah, fat chance. I'm sure we've both had more than our fill of each other for this lifetime. So I'll be too busy to go anywhere for a while anyway. Damn, she's cute. And to find the hierarch, Stu needs whose help now. You truly authority well now. Speaking of which, you still have to stay here in Hongyang, don't you? Did you find a place to stay? No yet. Why don't you just stay here for a little bit, instead of going out there and risking getting scammed? You Hongyang's open, you know. Oh my. Probably get out and go away. Seems me be pretty sad to see us go, aren't you? Who said that? Who said that? I'm just extending my generosity and giving the opportunity to be more efficient. Remember your last attempt at find lodging here? The whole building miles away. Anyways, you're gonna never you want used if you want. No, fuck off. Very little to be an educator of another was a task most daunting. Did the last even teach about the class? I can believe walk all over you. Yep, they both changed. Small glass with pension to vibration. How'd your classes go? Yeah. No smoking in front of kids. Man based. That's actually true. No smoking in front of kids. Speaking of which, you had some awesome tricks up your sleeve for sure. People learn when there's a need. And her chapter is next. Yep. Yeah, give more Tsundere remarks. Believe you are now prepared to stand alone against the trials that come your way. I know. I'll carry on the lessons they taught me in my heart for a long time. Nice. Is that all of them? I think it should be all of them. Yep, 12. We done. Pretty cool chapter. Definitely, like, I wish the combat was like more diverse. Otherwise, it was pretty high in every other way. So, yeah, thanks for watching, man. See you later.